Thomas Edison, best known for his invention of the electric light bulb, is also a great pioneer in the invention of the world's first video camera. Mr. Edison began to think on the invention of the magic lantern, a device that used light from a lamp to project images on painted glass. His dream was for these images to move. It soon began to become popular to add movable features to these painted slides in order to add life to characters. But Edison desired much more than this. Inventors then developed this idea into what is called persistence of vision. This is when your eyes see a sequence of images and collide them into one image. An example of this would be having a card with a bird on one side and a cage on the other. When spinning the card at a rapid speed, your brain would suggest that the bird was in the cage. Later, the idea of taking multiple photographs of a subject with slight variations in each shot was explored. This is very similar to stop-motion animation, but the process was tedious and not very rewarding. After much trial and error, Mr. Edison created an invention called the kinetoscope, which showed strips of film at rapid rates, thus creating the effect that Edison was looking for. Today, filmmaking is very different. In those days, people had to go inside of a completely black and hot building with only an opening in the roof to let plenty of sunlight in to be able to capture a clear image on the camera. Today, with high-definition cameras, filming is possible in nearly any lighting condition. Thomas Edison was the great pioneer that got all of this started with his seemingly wild dream. But this dream would be later perfected by many other admiring inventors and film enthusiasts that followed after him. The chief editor of EFN, the Eternal Friends Network, said, "Film is an art form. When done the right way, it can draw out every emotion known to man. The power of being able to effectively deliver a story has been in high demand since prehistoric times." We must remember that when we look back at how something we often take for granted started, we will many times find a new appreciation for it.